steps up with a pump action, goes for one. Doesn't get the knock, he turns his attention the wrong way, and now he's going to hit the deck and bite the dust for it. A little bit of a slip, he thought he got the knock instantly. But panic sets in, and now we're down to 3. 𝐿𝐻𝐿 with 𝐿𝐵𝐵 against a 4-player roster from T2K on 14 eliminations, and IHC with 3 still pushing in from the south side.
An absolute standout game here from Nepal, from T2K. Really brought this game home. 𝐿𝐻𝐿 still going. This is just 2 players looking down towards IHC. The rest are trying to hold out. That 1 player for 𝐿𝐻𝐿 and 𝐿𝐵𝐵. This guy is one hell of a snaker though.
If IHC can do a lot of work on this south side, even if they go down, that does give 𝐿𝐵𝐵 a little bit of an opportunity for 𝐿𝐻𝐿 to step up further. But no matter what, this is a big point bonus for 𝐿𝐻𝐿. He has 2 himself to deal with on this north side. They've repositioned. They've left only 1 over on this north side now. IHC, they managed to get this red through as well. A lot of pressure being put on here, and the shift goes southwest as well. IHC have the inside track on this blank.
Yeah, so technically you also have a potential 1v1, and that knock is absolutely huge just as the circle shifts across. This is going to slow down T2K massively.
Another nade launched by Godless. 𝐿𝐵𝐵 has got a powerful position here. They're right next to each other. Look at that. The off angles for both of these teams here will struggle to find any sort of safety. Everybody dashing now towards this circle. T2K with 1 player down, looking to try and stick this. Res Demo, he's on the downstairs, but there's an upstairs threat as well. Jane is there still. Rig moving on in to add to the pressure. And in the midst of it all, do they know that 𝐿𝐵𝐵 is here?
Mark 14 by the bankside, looking to take this chicken dinner home, store it away in the vaults. Demo bandaging up, has the threat above him. Now T2K kind of split off between one another. This was a really good regroup and hold from IHC. From a very tough situation to a beautiful nade that opened up that shift, that rotation over towards this spot where Jane currently is playing. Riggs had to move up though. They're trying to evict. Demo moves out. This is crazy stuff,
no!
and he nades his teammate.
Rig, what are you doing? Miscommunication bites them. And T2K losing a forward outpost. That is so much ground for IHC to try and move through. 𝐿𝐵𝐵 also potential to capitalize on this. 2 players at the back for T2K. There's no way you get this res now. Demo giving them the old do-si-do, and Rig spoils his own team's chances here. 𝐿𝐻𝐿 might even be in with a shot if things go pear-shaped for either of these 2 teams. Godless falls, maybe answering with a knockover on up towards T2K, but it's not going to happen. Godless flushed, and there it is. 𝐿𝐻𝐿 finally standing up for IHC. Legend now in the thick of it. Last zone about to encroach. 𝐿𝐻𝐿 moves through. They know there's a further player all the way out wide. And IHC, probably the only team with the full information here that there is a solo snaking around. Demo, you can see that he is moving through.
Oh!
𝐿𝐻𝐿, a really brilliant opener. And there's 2 players from IHC active. Low HP from 𝐿𝐻𝐿. Rig looking for Demo, hits the deck for the drop shot, and maybe able to find it. Demo falls down, and there's a chance for 𝐿𝐻𝐿 to come through strong here. Rig last standing for T2K will keep them going. 𝐿𝐻𝐿 is there. And it's 1 versus 1 versus 1. No chance of reses. And 𝐿𝐵𝐵 is still going. 𝐿𝐻𝐿 from behind the rock looks for the challenge. The burn forces him back, and Rig looks for a second. Managed to get the heal off, so he's got the HP to play with. Full magazines on both sides, and in they go for the flush. Rig still active here. 𝐿𝐻𝐿, no nades to fear. Pushes up high on the rock. That is bold as brass. 𝐿𝐻𝐿 still fading it around the edge. And 𝐿𝐵𝐵's just being quiet.
Waiting for this fight to conclude. He has full broadside over towards 𝐿𝐻𝐿. 𝐿𝐻's done a marvellous job to take down the majority of the players to T2K. Keeps looking down towards 𝐿𝐻𝐿's position here. Rig goes for some HP, a little bit more. 𝐿𝐻𝐿 found. 𝐿𝐻𝐿 is absolutely putting on a masterclass right now. Looks to finish it off.
There it is around the side of the rock. It's IHC to be able to take